If you haven't seen my video, the only 3 rudiments you need to do in 2020, stop everything right now. Go watch that first and then come back, because this is part 2 of that video. If you have seen it, suit up and let's go. Now, I just want to make a real quick announcement before we move on with this video. A lot of you may know there's a sale going on right now in the merch shop. It's 15% off all orders. This is our spring sale. Discount code right underneath there, spring 2020. The sale was originally supposed to end on April the 20th, Monday, April the 20th, which is just a couple of days from now. Because of this whole COVID thing that we're going through right now, I'm just going to extend it. I'm extending this thing right until the end of May. So if you haven't ordered anything yet, don't sweat it. I want everybody to get a shot at this sale. So you have until May 31st. Use that discount code. I'm rocking the Rudiment shirt today. This is a favorite. There's also a matching mug with this shirt. But we got the Rudiment business on the front, party in the back. So if you dig the content on this channel, you feel like giving me a little bit of support, you can grab this shirt, grab a mug, whatever else you feel like grabbing. Link will be in the description box that'll take you right over to the shop. There's over 60 shirts in there now. Pick out something you like, use the discount code, 50% off until May 31st. Now, as I mentioned off the top, this video is part 2 of the only 3 rudiments you need to do in 2020 video. A lot of y'all have seen that first video. You've been tagging me, doing the exercises on IG. Keep doing that, because I like to see it. I like to see you working. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add 2 very simple ostinatos to those exercises to help develop your independence. Now, these ostinatos are being played with the feet. They're going to be 2 very, very simple patterns. One is just a basic sort of 8th note trot, and then the other one got a little bit more rhythm to it. So it's a little more for, you know, the intermediate and advanced drummers out there. So you can work your way up to the second one. But the second one is just a very cool sort of Latinish kind of rhythm. It's pretty much the government issue sort of ostinato that you hear everybody soloing over. So let me start with this first one. It's real easy. It's just a single stroke with the feet. Right, left, right, left. Now, this second one is a very common, simple ostinato that you've heard hundreds of drummers solo over. This is their go-to ostinato. It goes like this. So the first ostinato is real simple, just an 8th note count with the feet, just boom, chick, boom, chick. And then the second one involves playing just an offbeat note, offbeat 16th on the bass drum. Because of the nature of what those 2 are, these are really the only 2 that you need to practice with for a good while. These are going to be effective enough to separate the hands from the feet. So there's no need to get all super fancy with these independence exercises. You don't have to get all, you know, Thomas Lang with the octopus feet for them to be effective. All we're trying to do here is to separate the ground floor from the second floor. So the idea here is real simple, man. All we're going to do is layer these 2 exercises. So that just means all of those patterns that you learned in the first video, those 3 patterns, we're going to play those on top of these ostinatos with the feet. And then after that, I'm going to show you a couple of different things that you can add to these to make them increasingly more difficult. So let me just show you both of these examples slow, and then we'll move on after that. Now, if you're attempting to do these exercises and your hands just ain't cooperating with your feet, don't worry about it, all right? That's to be expected in the beginning. Muscle memory has a lot to do with this, and that needs to develop first. So all you need to do to combat that is start slow, all right? And do not jump in with the hands and the feet at the same time in the beginning. Start with the hands and then add the feet, or you can start with the feet and then add the hands. But it's going to require a little bit of concentration at first, but once you get it, the muscles are going to learn what to do, and then it's just going to become a lot easier. Now your target tempo for these exercises is 120 beats per minute. There's no reason for you to go crazy fast with these because that's really not the point. We're not trying to develop speed here. We're trying to develop independence, okay? So nobody's watching you. There's no need for you to show off. Don't worry about going any faster than 120. The other reason for not going any faster than 120 is because these are the types of exercises that you want to turn into drills. So that means 5 minutes at a time, 10 minutes at a time, 15 minutes at a time. There are a whole lot of benefits that you'll get from doing these exercises that don't have anything to do with speed. So once you're comfortable with these and you want to get them up to tempo, what you can start to do from here is start to mix and match all the exercises. So that means, you know, going back and forth with each exercise with the feet, and then weaving in and out of all three of the original rudiments that you learned. So the single stroke pattern, the double stroke pattern, and the single paradiddle, you know, with that back half thing. It's really that back half that's going to make this thing what it is. Like once you're able to play that over top of the feet, that's good stuff. Now this last step that I'm going to show you that you can do with these exercises, this one right here, man, this is the money step right here, okay? And the idea, again, is real simple. All you're going to do now, you know what? Let me just show you. Like, come on, man. I mean, how cool is that, right? And the thing I love about it is that it's simple. Like I said, you don't have to make stuff complicated. Just because it's fancy doesn't mean it's going to be effective. And just because it's simple doesn't mean it's going to be ineffective. Just keep it simple, take your time with it. And then, you know, like I said, the muscle memory is going to start to develop. And the thing about doing these exercises, these are what I call gateway exercises. And what I'm hoping that you guys take from this is that it'll inspire you to start changing stuff up with the feet. So that means, you know, just start to get creative and start, you know, as one pattern gets a little easier, make it harder. Add something to make it a little more challenging and keep doing that stuff with the hands. And what that's going to do is all of this will eventually add to your vocabulary, because all of this stuff is applicable eventually to playing. I don't like to waste time with exercises that I can't use on the stage. So these are the types of exercises that you're going to get a whole lot of mileage out of if you do them wisely and you do them often. So that's it, man. Take your time with them, have fun with them, and I'm out. New viewers, new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming out. If you haven't hit the subscribe button already, there it is right there. Make sure you mash that before you bounce. Visit the merch shop. Drop a comment below. There's a lot of instructions I'm giving you all right now. But that's it, man. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Stay safe. Keep practicing. See you next video.